what was the Boarding Pass program? It was a school-wide initiative designed to encourage students to share their love of reading. We wanted our kids to realize that reading could take them places, both figuratively and literally as well. We divided our school up into the different continents and oceans of the world, and every time a student finished reading a book, we encouraged them to fill out a boarding pass. The boarding pass has spaces for them to put their name, the title of the book they read, the author that wrote that book, and a space below for writing. We encouraged our kids to rate connections with their books, write recommendations to friends, justify whether they did or did not like the book, or write down a lesson that they may have learned. We had a goal of reaching 5,000 boarding passes, meaning 5,000 books read for the academic year. As the boarding passes came in, we posted them up in the hallways of our school, hoping to literally read our way around the world. I'm happy to say that not only did we meet our goal, but we did a whole lot of learning in the process.
It's kind of to encourage our students to read and then share it with others. So we have little papers where the students fill out information about their book, and then they tell other students and teachers and any visitors we have at our school about what they enjoyed about the book.
And I think the boarding passes is a really cool thing for the kids because they read a book, they get that idea, they make that connection, or maybe they want to recommend it to someone, and they're able to put it down in writing. And the boarding passes are displayed throughout the school. And so that's something that other people are able to see. Anybody who reads the boarding pass can try to make that same connection or get that recommendation for a book. And it's something that we've all tried to use in different ways.
I love it. That's all I can say. My kids are very interested in reading a book, having it read to them, and then filling out a boarding pass. And it's not only helped with their understanding, it's helped with their writing. They're able to find form sentences and things like that, which is pretty cool.
When we give the kids critical literacy, I think that the boarding passes are taken to the next level. They're not just saying, I like this book because it's fun. They're reading these books and they're making these connections, and they're getting introduced to these ideas of social justice and how changes can be made in their world. And so
when you're asking them questions and they're able to answer, and how it affects themselves and how it affects other people.
Yeah.
I feel like that helps with a lot of the behavior here. Our children are able to learn through other people's eyes exactly how to treat others, or they're able to view different types of cultures or ways of life that they don't really get to see here in Del Valley.
So one of the things about critical literacy is that it has the power to transform.
Yes, and that's what I have thought. I didn't know anything about critical literacy until a few months ago when I started this graduate course, and it does happen. It's you go through some kind of transformation, you come out a little bit different, and that enables you to look at things differently and to go into the world differently. I do want to say that transformation can happen every day. So it's like, wow.
And you never know the book that's going to make
You
that
never
happen,
know the book that's
right?
going to make it happen.
book taught me it does not matter what you have, only what you know. This book taught me that it's important on the inside, not on the outside. This book taught me that life is better than being rich with a lot of things. Also that nature has a lot more things than the things you have.